going on, guys? Talk Movies with us here, back again for another end of the month haul video. Right here, right now, we got all of our pickups for the month of June.
Yes, and of course, if you haven't seen it, we put up a Criterion video yesterday, and that will be the start of our July haul, and hopefully almost all of our July haul.
Yeah, so if you want a sneak peek at that one, definitely go check that video out after this one, of course.
Yes, so we do have quite a big haul for this month.
Yeah, we did pretty good this month, I will say.
And we do have a little unboxing to do during this video and just a couple other things to show you guys.
Yeah, I always love these end of the month haul videos or just Blu-ray hauls in general. Just because I like talking about multiple movies. You know, sometimes when you review a movie, you're just stuck and focused on one movie. I like having to spew out randomness about a bunch of movies at one time. I find that a lot of fun.
Yeah, so. You end up doing silly impressions and...
Yeah, it's just, you know, it's a fun video.
So do we just want to get right into it?
Let's jump right into it. First and foremost, though, thanks so much to our Patreons.
Oh, yes.
We always appreciate the support that way and any other support that we get just by clicking on this video. So
yep, subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting. We get tons of interaction on our videos. Even the bad comments, we appreciate you. So.
Even from our Facebook group and everything.
Oh yeah, our Facebook group is amazing.
It's a lot of fun, and you know, it's still insane to us how much support we've been getting. And
it's been a great year and a half. We've been having a lot of fun.
Yeah, and we're keeping this thing rolling. So let's jump right into this.
Let's talk movies.
Let's talk movies.
Us.
That's what we're here to do, right?
Do you want me to start us off?
Yeah, start it off.
All right, so in the beginning of the month, Best Buy had buy one, get one free on certain Sony titles. They do this every couple of months, so usually we don't really pick up too much because we usually own most of them. But I decided there was a couple new things in there to pick up, so we picked up the Raid Collection, which has the Raid and the Raid 2. Heard great things about these movies. Heard they're great action flicks.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but great things about those. So
definitely excited to check those out. And then with those, I did pick up Insidious Chapter 3, and Insidious The Last Key. So now I am only missing Insidious Chapter 2. And hopefully maybe I can find the Canadian slipcover for this one because it's naked.
Yeah,
but,
fun fact, I've never seen any of the Insidious movies.
Really?
Never.
I mean, they're okay. I mean, they're your generic horror movies with jump scares, but I find them to be pretty entertaining.
Yes, people like them.
Yeah, so go ahead. You can talk next.
Jumping from one generic horror trilogy to another, we got the Purge movies on 4K. We got The Purge, The Purge Anarchy, which happens to be my favorite, and we got Purge Election Year, which we streamed, and it wasn't a very good copy, so we'll have to revisit this one in glorious 4K. But yeah, these are overall, I enjoy them. We're in the midst of rewatching them because we're gearing up for the first Purge.
Yes, I mean, they're fun movies. I mean,
they're not really bad. The only thing horrible about this trilogy is the kid in the first one. I think we could all agree on that. That guy was a complete moron.
The decisions he made were so bad. But I guess without the decisions that he made, we really wouldn't have the movie. So
I guess so. Lazy writing. But no, but these are overall, you know, they get a lot of hate, but I do enjoy them for what they are.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to the new one because it takes place where I'm from, Staten Island. You know, couldn't think of a better place where people want to off each other all day long. So, you know,
the traffic alone on that place.
I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how they depict Staten Island in the new one. So we'll be in the theaters for that one.
Definitely. I'm excited. I like them.
Using our AMC A-list.
Oh, yes. We did sign up. We're going to actually do a video kind of reviewing how it's been so far. And
our experience with the app. And just a little sneak peek into that future video. It's freaking awesome.
Yes.
But yeah, those are the Purge movies. Go ahead.
All right, next up, Amazon had a deal for like $12, so we picked up Monster Squad, which you have not seen.
Nope.
This movie is a lot of fun. It's a horror comedy from the 80s. It's got loads of references to other horror movies in it, and it's just a lot of fun. I will say that 10 times. It's fun, fun, fun. And if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. Definitely. So, next up, we do have The Strangers Prey at Night, which now after watching, I probably could have waited for a price drop. The Strangers is one of my favorite modern horror movies, and I was excited for this one. And I will say, I didn't absolutely hate the movie, but I wasn't a huge fan of it.
It didn't live up to some of the hype that you've been hearing about.
Exactly. That's a good way of putting it. There was one scene in the pool, and that scene is my favorite scene of the whole movie. But other than that, I just... meh.
You could live without it, right?
I could, but I mean, you have to have it because I have the first one. So I will probably rewatch it one day. But it was okay. Let me know what your thoughts are on it. I know a lot of people really enjoyed it, and that's great. Not me, as much.
All right. Next up is another winner here. We got Escape Plan 2, Hades.
So far, we've watched about 25 minutes of it.
About 25 minutes of it. I couldn't really comprehend anything that was happening. We didn't even get up to seeing Batista on screen.
We did, yeah. We saw Stallone.
We saw a glimpse of Stallone. It's
and that
mostly
beautiful hairline.
And you know, his perfect hairline at 80 years old, and his voiceovers are great. But I mean, listen, I'm a huge Stallone fan. I posted it up on my Instagram. I said,
proud.
My excuse for buying Escape Plan Part 2 is because of Sly Stallone. I'm a huge Stallone guy. You know, who doesn't love Rambo, Rocky, Cobra? Come on. But I mean, I did enjoy the first Escape Plan.
I actually remember seeing that, and I remember enjoying it.
But this one just felt like so cheap. You know, we put this on right before we were going to sleep. It probably wasn't the best movie to put on, but we were passed out by the half-hour mark. So we'll give this one another chance one day.
One day. In the future.
Very distant future. All right. Yeah, next up, we got a movie I absolutely loved, which is a remake, and that is Death Wish. Of course, this one's directed by Eli Roth. And I heard a lot of negativity towards this movie. Not going to get into why it probably received all that backlash. But this movie was awesome. It was so much fun. It had that Eli Roth flair to it, you know?
It did have some horror elements. I felt like, you know, some of the scenes that were panning very slowly, it was kind of suspenseful. I really enjoyed this movie as well. And the second time we watched it, I think I might have enjoyed it a little more than the first time.
I will say, this is the first movie I think Bruce Willis has actually gave a shit about.
In a very long time.
Because I don't think he mailed this one in. I thought he was actually really freaking good in this.
Yes.
So, guys, if you're on the fence on watching this one, I highly recommend checking it out. Give it
a shot.
It was a pretty damn good action flick, not gonna lie.
And Elizabeth Shue was amazing in it.
Elizabeth Shue is fantastic. Shout out to David Clayton. All right, guys, next up.
All right, ready? Next up, we have Love, Simon, which I watched, and I really enjoyed this movie. It is so cute. It's super heartfelt. It's got a really great story, really great message. And I highly recommend it. If you like teenage romance comedies, definitely check it out.
And you know what's funny? We rewatched Jurassic World, and we didn't, you know...
Oh, I didn't know that he was the kid in Jurassic World. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's Simon!
Yeah,
so I was excited.
But yeah.
So, very cute movie. Next up, we have Unsane, which I feel like is another controversial movie that's been going around. A lot of hate, a lot of love. People don't know what to think about it. I really enjoyed most of this movie. I think it's shot very well. It was pretty much shot entirely on an iPhone 7 Plus.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Damn.
And the angles in which it was shot, I mean, technically this movie is a pleasure to watch. The story was great for the first 3/4 of the movie, and then it kind of fell off, I felt. But overall, I really did enjoy this movie, and I do recommend it to give it at least a one-time watch. And fun fact, someone I graduated from SVA with actually worked on this movie. I got to see him in like the special features area, and it was really cool to see someone doing what they love to do from our college. So that was really cool. But I like the movie. Let me know if you've seen it and what you guys thought of it.
This was just a super random pickup. I know the Dollar Tree had those dollar movies going around, and I said, why not? Sex tape. Jason Segel is freaking hilarious. I like Cameron Diaz. I remember watching some of this movie, like catching it on cable. You know, I don't know, but
it's definitely worth $1.
Yeah, I'd buy that for $1.
I've seen the movie. I thought it was okay. It had some funny moments. I mean,
yeah.
The whole idea of the cloud and not knowing where it kind of originates and where it kind of goes and everything. It is a funny concept, but other than that, it just...
But I will say, I haven't seen Jason Segel around since this movie. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's been in something... But I Love You Man. I gotta shout that out. That's one of the best comedies ever. One of the most underrated comedies in the last, I don't know, decade. But
I've watched it like twice in the last month on Netflix.
It's so good.
Just because I could put it on while I'm doing things.
It's so
and
damn
I can listen to
rewatchable.
it, and it's funny, yeah.
It's amazing. But yeah, Sex Tape for $1, what the hell, right?
Next up, we have The Endless, which was actually just released this past week or the week before. And this is the same directors as that movie Spring that I really enjoyed. And I've heard that this movie is actually pretty good. It's kind of like a sci-fi drama. So,
Sci-fi horror, maybe?
So I'm really excited to see how this one is. And the slipcover is actually really beautiful. So I'm excited to check this one out. Blind Buy. $15, why not? All right, next up, we have 2 Disney movies that were released in the same week. I hate when Disney does that. I hate when they do it because you end up spending a lot of money. But we did pick up The Incredibles in 4K. I do have the regular Blu-ray, so I probably didn't really need to upgrade to 4K, but I actually really love this slipcover. And so I'm a sucker.
We're suckers.
I'm a sucker. And also picked up the Peter Pan Steelbook. I do own one of the other editions, I think the Diamond Edition.
But we're
suckers. But this Steelbook was actually really nice. I have said no to the Lady and the Tramp Steelbook.
Yeah.
And a couple of the others, but this one, I just thought it was a really beautiful Steelbook. So, and Peter Pan's a great movie.
Peter Pan.
Why the hell not?
Good old Peter Pan. Now, for my pile, I saved the best for last.
And this is still one of our favorite movies of the year.
And we probably should have reviewed it when we saw it. We saw it day one, but we didn't. But you pretty much dragged me to see this.
He didn't want to see this movie. I saw a preview while I was watching something on MTV.
Yeah.
They were advertising it like crazy.
I didn't really have any interest to watch it, but I will say this movie knocked my socks off, surprised the hell out of me.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, no.
Thank you.
You
I'll
picked
take
a good
bow.
one. You picked a good one for this one. And that is Thoroughbreds. Guys, if you have not seen this movie, I highly, highly recommend it.
It is so much freaking fun.
Fun,
it's so good.
but dark.
Oh, dark humor.
Just, it's one of those movies when I was watching and I was like, where in the hell is this movie going? And once you kind of figure out where it's going and how it's done, man, this is such a good offbeat kind of movie that I'll recommend to anybody. It was so damn good.
And Anton Yelchin is in it, so it's really nice to see him kind of like on the screen again, even though we'll never... I think he has one more movie coming out, too.
Yeah.
All right, and we have one more movie to talk about really quick. So one of my friends that comes into Best Buy, he has a channel with his girlfriend. It's called The Other Movie Couple, so definitely check them out. I'll put a link in the description. We always talk about movies, new ones coming out, old ones, and he did mention that he does own a Serbian film, which... You know, I feel like everybody's kind of like, it's one of those movies where you need to see once, one time only. It's not really...
I heard it's a great family flick.
No,
you can't. It's not from the writers.
I don't even think we could pretend that it is.
No, it's not the writers of SpongeBob and, no?
No.
Oh, okay. Whoops.
So he brought me a Serbian film to watch. I am going to probably sit down and watch it this week sometime while I'm off. This one does have the Blu-ray, which is the unrated version, and then it does have the uncut version on the DVD, which this, I believe, is the cut to watch. We will definitely be watching this, and I do thank you, Chino and Nina. They have a really cool channel. It's cool because Nina is from Australia. She's not really a hardcore movie watcher like us, so to see her take on other movies is interesting. So definitely check out their channel.
Yeah, go check them out.
We have an unboxing. Real quick, though, I will show you Bobby Santiago, who gave us the Jumanji board game and also an Elvira Funko Pop, gave me this. It is a Fight Club poster, which is beautiful artwork. I've never seen this poster, really. So thank you to Bobby. I'm going to find somewhere to hang it up. And unboxing time.
Unboxing time.
Cute little box. So this is sent to us from Brittany. She's the one who sent us the Trick or Treat Waxwork Records vinyl.
Badass vinyl.
Which is amazing.
Oh, yeah. And that kind of started off our kick on picking up some Waxwork Records because we have picked up a few since then.
Yes, the Friday the 13th and everything. So she sent us this little package. It came directly from whatever company it's from. It's from Sanpon Society. So we're ready to open it up.
No clue. Check it out.
I did start it a little bit just so that we didn't have to break out the mermaid knife for me to murder myself on camera.
Yeah, that would get a lot of views though.
It's in a Ziploc.
It looks like some kind of liquid of some sort.
It's a bottle. 100% Crystal Lake water, not for consumption. Angry Mother Bottling Company. Bottled on Friday the 13th, where the legend was born.
That is freaking awesome.
Let me try to get a clear shot of it. That is sick. Oh, yep, that looks like New Jersey lake water. That's for sure.
That is Camp Crystal Lake right there in a bottle. That is freaking awesome.
That is so cool.
Speaking of Friday the 13th, we just mentioned we picked up the Waxwork record, and now we have the actual freaking water. Holy hell.
This is so cool. She had said that it was kind of like a display piece, an oddity, but this is awesome.
Let me see this. Let me get a close-up here. 100% Crystal Lake water, not for... You know what? We'll take a picture of this so you can get a better look at it, and we'll post it up, you know.
Yeah.
So you guys can look.
Because the logo is actually really cool. And it comes from the Crystal Lake Tours shop.
That's where we've been wanting to go, right?
Yeah, we've been... You know, you have to sign up to do, like, tours and whatnot, and they only do certain tours, you know. So...
We've been trying to go. It's
we will continue to try to go, because it's really not that far from us. You know, it was filmed pretty much right down the street.
And it's kind of like a lottery, too. Like, you gotta go on, like, a mailing list, and then they just randomly pick, right? Or something like that? I forget.
Yeah,
but,
there's a lot of rules and stuff that go into it. But we are on the mailing list,
But
so
that
we'll
would
try
make for an awesome video. So
yeah, we'll try to get that
one
done.
one day for sure.
But thank you so much, Brittany. This is really awesome.
That is pretty... I had no idea what it was,
I didn't know what it was either. I was like, is this, like... holy water or something?
Is this poison? What is this? But
it does tell you not for consumption, so we're not going to drink
unless
it.
you want to turn into Jason.
No, I mean, I've drinking enough lake water growing up, I'm sure, but...
growing up on the lake. But,
all right, so that is it.
That is our monthly haul for June, and a pretty awesome unboxing. Thank you.
Yeah, and as always, guys, give this video a big thumbs up. Let us know what your favorite titles that we picked up were. What did you pick up for the month of June? And
yeah, guys, be on the lookout for some videos coming soon. We're gonna film our review for the A-List app, the AMC A-List app, so be on the lookout for that one. And Ant-Man and Wasp is coming out this week, so we'll probably be doing a review for that. Maybe the new Purge movie as well. Yeah, we definitely have some videos planned. Yes, we're trying to get back into the swing of things. Yeah. So, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. See you guys later.